In the dark veins of the Amazon, a hunter wakes. Something moves beneath the black water, swift, silent, unstoppable. Before dawn breaks, meet the water wolf. Listen. In the tea-coloured veins of the Guiana shield, a world awakens. Here, the water is stained dark by the tannins of fallen leaves, a liquid mirror reflecting a sky that has not yet decided between night and day. The air is thick with the scent of wet earth and the hum of a million lives beginning their daily ritual. In this ancient labyrinth of blackwater rivers, a shadow moves. It is a creature of muscle and myth, a whisper in the reeds, a ripple against the current. It belongs to the water as much as the water belongs to the forest. This is the giant river otter. To the locals, the Ararai. To the jungle, the water wolf. They are the longest of the world's 13 otter species, a social carnivore that reigns as an apex predator in this aquatic kingdom. Their lives are written on the water, a story of family, survival, and profound connection. Every individual carries a throat medal, a unique white crest as distinct as a human fingerprint. This bib of fur, ranging from cream to brilliant white, is their name and their family crest, a pattern set at birth that will never change. It's how they recognize kin in the murky depths, a flash of white that signals friend, not foe. It is a declaration of identity in a world of shadows. These markings are vital for reinforcing the powerful social bonds that define their existence. Through gentle nuzzling and grooming, they reaffirm their relationships, checking the familiar patterns of their companions. This intimate language of touch and recognition is the glue that holds the family together, a constant, silent conversation that underpins their every action. The family, or holt, is a fortress of cooperation, typically led by a monogamous alpha pair. They are a unit, moving as one, thinking as one. A sudden shift in the wind, a strange scent on the breeze, and the entire group responds in unison. Heads rise from the water like periscopes, swiveling, assessing. Their large dark eyes scan the riverbanks for threats. A jaguar in the undergrowth, a caiman lurking beneath the surface. In these brown corridors, family is formation. The difference between hunger and plenty, between life and death. Their survival depends not on individual strength, but on the unwavering cohesion of the pack. When it is time to hunt, the pack transforms. They do not hunt alone. They are the only otters on Earth to hunt in coordinated packs, fanning out like a tactical unit. The alpha male often initiates the dive, a silent command that ripples through the group. Underwater, they are masters of their element. Their bodies are built for this world, long, streamlined and powerful. Webbed feet provide propulsion, while sensitive whiskers detect the faintest vibrations of prey. Their flattened, muscular tails act as powerful rudders, allowing for explosive acceleration and hairpin turns with breathtaking agility. They communicate through a series of underwater clicks and whistles, coordinating their positions, driving fish towards the shallows or into an aquatic cul-de-sac. It is a complex, dynamic ballet of predation, a strategy that allows them to tackle prey far larger than any single otter could manage alone. Success. A 2-pound black piranha, armed with formidable teeth, is no match for the pack's efficiency. The otter surfaces, holding its prize firmly in its paws. A high metabolism, necessary to maintain body temperature in the water, demands a staggering amount of fuel, nearly 5 kilograms of fish daily for an adult. There is no time to waste. They eat head first, a brutally effective technique that neutralizes the fish's teeth and sharp spines instantly. The sound of crunching bone is a testament to the power of their jaws, a reminder that in this ecosystem, the water wolf is an unrivaled hunter. From the reeds, another hunter rises, an anaconda. The Holt tightens, eyes fixed, bodies aligned. They circle, chattering warnings. The serpent coils, testing the water. A feint, then a surge. The otters split, harry, and distract in bursts. Outmaneuvered, the anaconda sinks back to the depths. The water wolves regroup, alive, unbroken. But a silent killer is rising, an invisible threat that the otters cannot see, smell, or fight. It flows in the very water that gives them life. In Guyana's artisanal and small-scale gold mining sector, liquid mercury is often used to bind with fine gold particles, forming an amalgam that is easier to recover. The process is cheap and effective, but devastatingly toxic. After the gold is extracted, the mercury-laden waste is often discarded. It is estimated that up to 45% of this mercury enters the rivers directly, settling into the sediment and beginning a sinister journey up the food chain. Bacteria in the riverbed convert the elemental mercury into methylmercury, a highly toxic organic compound that is readily absorbed by living organisms. It enters the food web through algae and plankton, which are consumed by small fish. These fish are then eaten by larger fish, and with each step, the concentration of mercury multiplies. This process is called biomagnification. As apex predators, giant river otters sit at the very top of this aquatic food chain. Through biomagnification, mercury levels in their bodies can reach toxic concentrations, thousands of times higher than in the surrounding water. Research shows that while a background level of mercury in otter fur is 1 to 5 parts per million, contaminated otters have recorded levels as high as 51.5. Mercury is a potent neurotoxin. It has the insidious ability to cross the blood-brain barrier, attacking the central nervous system. The damage is devastating and irreversible. Poisoned otters suffer from ataxia, a loss of coordination that cripples their ability to swim and hunt. They develop tremors, convulsions, and blindness. In the liver, where toxins accumulate, concentrations exceeding 30 parts per million are considered critical, risking organ failure and a slow, agonizing death. The water wolf, a symbol of power and grace, is reduced to a shadow of its former self, unable to provide for its family or even itself. The threat is generational. The poison is passed down. Mercury accumulates in the mother's body and is transferred to her offspring across the placental barrier. Pups can emerge into the world already carrying a toxic burden, born with neurological damage that cannot be undone. This compromises not only their individual chances of survival, but jeopardizes the future of the entire pack. A weakened generation threatens the knowledge, cooperation, and resilience that have allowed these animals to thrive for millennia. The pack's strength lies in its numbers and the health of its members. A poison that attacks from within threatens to unravel it completely. We are at a crossroads. The fate of the Ariraei is inextricably linked to the health of these rivers. To lose the giant otter is to lose a vital indicator of the Amazonian watershed's well-being. Their decline signals a profound sickness in the ecosystem, a warning we cannot afford to ignore. But there is a path forward. It is a path paved with innovation, education, and commitment. Conservation organizations are working with mining communities to introduce mercury-free technologies and provide training on safer, more sustainable practices. Indigenous rangers, the traditional guardians of these lands, are on the front lines, monitoring otter populations and protecting their habitats from encroachment and pollution. Their fight is our fight. You can be the shield. Support the Iwakrama International Centre and the indigenous rangers who watch over these waters, who stand guard for the water wolf. Demand mercury-free gold and ask where the gold you buy comes from. Your choice can ripple across the globe, helping to clear these rivers and secure a future for the giant otter and the countless other species that depend on this fragile world. The choice to act is the choice to hope. Calm, cinematic. Nature is full of untold stories, hidden deep within forests, rivers, and oceans across our planet. If you enjoyed this journey into the wild with Nature's Chronicles, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next adventure into the natural world. Every week, we explore the most fascinating creatures, mysterious ecosystems, and survival stories from the wild. Join us again as we uncover the next chapter of Nature's Chronicles. Because in the wild, every creature has a story,